All right, guys, in this video, we're going to show you how to get the anchor ratio for your project. Now, remember, you're going to do this on a page-by-page basis. So we're going to do this for the home page and for this website, Roman Gainer. We're going to go into Ahrefs, put it here. Now, remember, you got to choose exact URL. Make sure you choose exact URL because you're looking at for the anchor distribution solely for that page, okay? Then you come over here and you click on anchors. Once you're here, you're going to click export and you're going to download this, okay? Start the export. Now that's going to download to your desktop or in your download folder. Once you have that, you're going to bring it in. You're going to import this into Google Sheets. And we're going to provide this sheet for you. You're going to have a link for it below the video. And once you're here, all you got to do is copy columns B and C. That's all you got to do. These two. And you're going to bring it over here into this sheet. Now this is going to do a lot of the work for you. All you have to do is classify them, okay? I went ahead and did it so you can see what it looks like. But basically you paste columns B and C here. In column C, this will be blank. Just write out the word type. And then below you classify them. Now there's three classifications we're going to look at, okay? For brand, what we mean is anything that falls under the brand, which is going to be brand, miscellaneous anchor, like click here, and the URL. We're going to classify all those as brand. Exact match is like the keyword that page is trying to rank for, or permutations of that, right? Like Clearwater personal injury lawyer. And then partial, that's going to apply to situations where you have some of the keywords in it, but not all of it. For example, like personal injury lawyer, or like, accident lawyer, or, Clearwater office. All those include the word or include one of these words, right? So if it has the word in it, go ahead and classify it as partial. Now remember, you don't have to follow this convention. You can do whatever you want. This is how we do it. But obviously, make sure that whatever it is you do, you stick to it and be consistent. Because if not, you're going to get bad data, okay? So what you're going to do is come down here and you're going to classify it one by one. So all this is already done. And over here, it's going to count it for you. Okay, so when you list it as brand, exact, or partial, it'll count it here for you. Now, once you have it, you copy it. And when you paste it here, it depends on a Mac. You have to do, I believe it's Command-Shift-V. So it pastes the values and not the formulas. Anyways, these are the percentages we get, right? And here are the targets. Brand, miscellaneous URL, 85 to 95. So we're a little bit under that, but it's close enough. Partial match, so that's something that includes the keyword, 10 to 12%. We're at 15%, so a little bit higher. An exact match, 1 to 3%, we're at 6%, so again, a little bit higher. But, this isn't perfect. It doesn't have to be exactly those numbers. Those are the ranges you kind of want to shoot for. If you're over or under, it's fine. It's just you want to use these ranges to, adjust if the performance of the project isn't where you need it to be. So you might need to go a little bit higher on exact match, or higher on branded, or higher on partial match. Basically, this gives you a guideline to look at in terms of what you need to do depending on how the project is ranking. In this case, for Clearwater personal injury lawyer, we're ranking number 1, so we wouldn't do anything with it. But anyways, so once you have this, you can kind of use it as a way, as you're building more anchors or building more links, you kind of say, okay, well, let me see what I'm doing here and how it's affecting the ratios here. Some advice, be very careful here on exact match. That's something that can get you in trouble if you overdo it, and it's very easy to overdo. So just make sure you keep a very close eye on that. And when it comes to exact match anchor, less is more. Also, don't forget to look at do follow versus no follow. Your profile should have no follow, and that's something that you will see by looking at Ahrefs. The amount of so if you go to referring domains, you can see the link type: do follow, no follow. If we go back over to anchors, same thing: do follow and no follow. So it's normal for websites to have no follow links. Okay, so if you have a page that has 0 no follow, that could also be working against you. All right, I hope this helps. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.